to them. We are, our thanks to you. We're looking for miracle makers right up until 6 o'clock. 1-888-746-9890. Best part of the Radiothon is when we get to meet the families who have actually been to this facility, used this facility, and proudly display to us their own little miracle. And right now we got a good one. He was here with us last year. Austin is joining us along with his mom and dad, Cindy and Don Bova of Canfield. How we doing, Austin? He's doing good. Look, he's so quiet now. Austin was just lifting up his shirt and showing me his scar, and it's real little. I go, that's all they gave you for 5 months here? Is that little more? It's like a double belly button, Austin. He's doing great. He is now, we were just debating how old he is. He's 3 years old, but his birthday's coming up December 29th. He will be 4, so he's 3 3/4. Now, Cindy, give us a little bit of the background on Austin. He was a little bit of a surprise.
Yes, I was 26 weeks.
Wow.
So he was 1 pound 4 ounces, 11 inches long, and it was an emergency C-section. And we just came in the doctor's office as a fluke. It was just a checkup, and he wasn't getting enough blood to him. So within a month, he had only gained 4 ounces. So he ended up being born on December 29th at 1 pound 4 ounces.
So you just got through the holidays, and you have 2 other boys at home.
Yes.
And now you come in just for your checkup. Not due till April. I said, you didn't have anything done, did you?
Yeah, no. We had time to get it done,
yes,
because he stayed in the NICU for 5 months. He was in the NICU, and say hi. Tell me your name. Austin.
Austin.
But we were here for a long time. He ended up not having his eyes. He had eye surgery, and he had the G tube to come home with, the feeding tube. So that's what he calls his miracle boo-boo. He shows everybody his miracle boo-boo.
Aw, and Dawn, now your wife has just had a C-section. She's, you know, in need of medical attention. And Austin here is 1 pound 4 ounces. You showed us the picture. Your feelings at that time?
I was not prepared for it. We were in complete shock. We weren't due for another 4 months, and looking back on it, the best thing that ever happened was that we were at Akron Children's Hospital, and with their superior care and the help of Dr. Rossi and Dr. Cooper, we made it through. We watched Austin stop breathing so many times, and these great doctors bring him back. It was a blessing being here, and often you hear that there's better care in other towns, and I can certify that that is absolutely not true. They have the best doctors and the best care that anyone could ever have here.
We see that, and we just get to spend 3 days here when we do the Radiothon, because we really don't want to be here to spend. But when you are forced, and I mean, with the ER department now 24/7 open for children, if your kids get hurt, you could jump in the car, and I don't care where you live in the surrounding 20 minutes, you're here. You know, that has to be, for any parent, what could you say to tell them what an incredible gift we have here?
We do. They were our angels. They became our family for 5 months.
Yeah, we were just very blessed. People around here don't actually realize what type of facility this is, and how lucky we are to have this facility here, and what type of excellent care, superior care above anything we've ever seen. We happened to go to a few other hospitals around the area, and we absolutely couldn't wait to get back home to this, the care that we received, and these great doctors. And that's just a plain fact.
The nurses and the doctors, they're not, you don't see them as that when you have your baby and he's the patient. They're your family. They're the ones that are taking care of him. They're the ones that you look to for all the your questions to be answered. They did so much for us. I can't say enough about them. It's such a great facility, and they are so much the reason why Austin is a healthy 3.5-year-old today. And he started preschool just recently.
Yeah!
Wow.
He's doing all the big boy things.
How's school? Yeah, you just have to say that, Austin, so you don't get in trouble on Monday. But, well, I'll tell you what, you guys have done a great job, too, because we saw him last year, we see him, he is a big guy.
He is. He's growing a lot. I mean, he went from little peanut to stretching out of his pants. He's actually and you just like the first percent or
Yeah, we just had them tested for preschool. We had to have them tested in a physical, and the doctor ranked him in the top 1% of intelligence. So we were very, very blessed.
Well, give him the example. It was kind of funny when he took him to the doctors. My Dawn's a hunter, so we have all kinds of hunting things around the house, and Dr. Bear asked him, he showed him a picture of a deer, and he said to Austin, "Do you know this animal?" And Austin said, "Yeah, that's a doe." And the doctor kind of just looked over and he goes, "How do you know it's a doe, Austin?" And he said, "Because it doesn't have antlers."
Wow!
Duh.
Yeah. And the doctor was like, "Okay."
So everything's good now. Wewe're
Yes,
cruising
we're
along,
cruising.
hopefully.
We're doing everything we're supposed to.